that you can get beautiful quality footwear from Vionic, all leather boots, great styling, and get support too. This is item number A293808, and this is our Vionic leather boot with the buckle detail. This is called the Logan. We have it for you in two colors. We have it for you in black and dark brown. This comes in medium, width only, in whole and half sizes. This is one of our must-haves for September because it is an ankle boot, which we know is so important for your wardrobe. And again, whether it's a legging, whether it is a skinny jean, whether it's just more of a classic jean, this is the type of shoe that can stick out from underneath those jeans and look just fine. In fact, when we debuted these, I wore these when we were together the last time.
That's right.
And it's, you know, it's a great looking, comfortable style. How did Vionic take the idea of a boot and then make sure that the orthotic support was there?
Well, I mean, it's what we do with all of our styles is we really engineer our footwear around our orthotic technology. So that means we're able to give you that support, give you that technology underneath the foot, but still not sacrifice the look of the shoe. And that's what's most important, because that's the first thing that appeals to you is how it looks. And we want to make sure that we're bringing you these contemporary looking styles, these beautiful silhouettes that are going to be very flattering on the foot, the type of footwear that you really just want to get on your feet and wear.
Yes.
And that's what we're sort of bringing you with the look of them, and then we're able to insert that orthotic technology into it and give you that support. So it's going to be the most comfortable boot, the most comfortable experience and supportive experience you've ever had wearing a pair of really nice looking boots. And look, that's the insert there. And if I turn it that way, that's the level of support you're getting. And I encourage you, have a look at some of the boots or some of the shoes you might have at home, remove the insert and see if it's going to give you anywhere close to this type of support. Oftentimes they're built really flat.
Yes.
And you know, oftentimes the insole is actually one of the most flimsiest parts of the shoes in the construction process. So this insert is going to give you that support and really help realign the foot. But then we've got it wrapped up in a really nice looking silhouette. And the type of silhouette, look, I think it's rustic, but it's also, you know, gives you that city slicker look as well.
Yes.
And you know, I could see this, you know, by the camp, wouldn't look out of place by a campfire, or, you know, running downtown to get your coffees and that sort of thing.
The dark brown has a little bit more of a vintage, antiqued, distressed leather look than the black does.
That's right.
It's been burnished there at the toe, hasn't it?
That's right, and also at the heel. So you've got the burnishment at the toe and the heel there, and that does give it that almost that immediate worn-in look. And I think that's a really cool. And I love the two little buckle details there as well. These aren't functional buckles, so it won't sort of tighten in or adjust. They're there certainly for look, but it just gives that really sort of rustic vibe to it.
And the hardware on the dark brown is kind of that antiqued brass look.
It is, yep.
Where when you look over here at the black is done in more of your kind of smoother, polished leather. And you can see there you have sort of an antique pewter detail there for those buckles. So not super shiny. I think it would look too pirate-like if it was really shiny silver.
Yeah.
I think having that kind of antique look makes it nice. A block heel back here below, so you've got a little bit of height, but not much, right? You still have flexibility at the front of the shoe. Beautiful hand to this leather.
I agree.
Feels really nice.
It's really buttery soft, and it's got a beautiful hand to it, and a nice little leather lining as well. So it's going to feel great against the skin and great on the foot, and that's what's really important. It's really lightweight as well, and that's the first thing that really strikes me. Oftentimes when you look at boots, you're going to think, oh man, they look pretty heavy, but these are actually nice and lightweight. Made on the Country unit, which is our flatter unit with that nice little block heel, and that has been one of our most popular units in our flatter sort of styles with the boots. So really, really popular feeling underneath the foot, and you've got that nice little contrast there with the hardware detail, that nice buckle detail, and you can see there the different pieces of leather we're using. So it looks like it's, you know, beautifully constructed, one piece over the other. It's all one piece, but it just gives that nice sort of look to it.
I also like, you know, it has a nice sort of modified rounded toe. So again, it's not too pointy the way maybe a cowboy boot style might be. It's really very classic styling. And for a lot of gals, you know, boots are tricky. They want to wear a longer boot, but maybe they have a fuller calf and it doesn't quite fit correctly.
Yeah.
If sometimes there's a length in between a full length boot and this length here, that doesn't always hit a woman at the most flattering place on her leg.
That's right.
So you end up looking a little dumpy. It doesn't always look so great. What's nice about this style and this height is it looks good on everybody, and everybody anybody can wear it.
It is that universal type of style. I completely agree. And, you know, very, very easily sort of, it is more of that casual boot style.
Yes.
But it can sort of, you know, even elevate even the most casual type of outfit, which I think is a great option to have. And just those classic colours, but I particularly love the burnishment on the black there. So
on the brown,
that nice on the brown, sorry, yeah, on that nice sort of, gives it that nice worn-in look straight away. And, of course, with that natural alignment and technology, which is very, very important.
Let's go walk over and show that on Colleen if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Remember, if you're dialing in for these, do stay on the line. We have them in sizes 5 through 11, including half sizes, medium width only. Stay true to size on this one?
Stay true to size,
okay,
yeah, absolutely.
Great.
And look, if you do need a little bit more room in the toe box, because some of our boots do taper in quite a lot around the toe, this is going to be a great option for you because it is more forgiving in that toe box area.
Excellent, great.
So, and look, I know we do this demonstration a lot, but it is really the best way to illustrate the difference that the Vionic technology is going to make underneath the foot. And look, we look here at Kylene, and this is the problem. You can see here how crooked that line is because the foot is on that hard, flat, unforgiving surface, so it's rolling over to try and meet the ground. That's what we know as overpronation or excess pronation. Now, where the foot should be is this position here. So that's what Kylene's foot would look like if she was standing on a more natural surface like grass or sand. You'd see because what's happening is the ground's coming up to meet the foot to keep it in its natural alignment. Because the foot's on that hard, flat, unforgiving surface, it's going to roll over to try and meet the ground. So what we need to do is correct that, and we do that by putting this insert underneath Kylene's foot, and there we can see how nice and straight that line's become. So now that foot's a lot closer to being where it should be, back into its natural alignment. And that's what's going to make all the difference, especially when Kylene's taking 5, 10, 15,000 steps every single day. Kylene probably does more than that. She's always running around the place. But that's what's going to make all the difference for you at the end of the day.
Yes, and again, isn't it nice to know that you can get that same level of comfort from style to style to style? You know, you might feel like, oh, I have that one pair of sneakers. My feet feel so good when I wear them. But then you're miserable in all of your other styles because you didn't realize that this kind of orthotic support exists. I guess this might be a great place too for me, Liam, to ask you, how does a woman know whether she needs that support or not? Is it really something that's going to benefit everyone? Yeah,
look, I mean, it is really common, you know, a lot of the aches and pains that may be associated with overpronation, because so many of us are doing it because we're all walking on these hard, flat, unnatural surfaces. Now, we may not have those aches and pains, and look, even if you don't, if you just want nice, beautiful looking footwear with beautiful materials and want to be comfortable, this is going to be a great option for you.
Right.
So, you know, it's what we're really about at Vionic, is really sort of trying to get people to reimagine what they think about comfort footwear and what comfort footwear means to them. Because if you Google comfort footwear, it's something not that attractive coming up on the screen. And Google knows everything too, so you need to, you know, so they never lie. So what we want to do is make sure we're giving you these beautiful silhouettes, these styles that don't look like comfort footwear, but then give you that support underneath the foot. And we've got a great video that's going to show you how that's going to work.
Why should you have to choose between style and comfort? Without support, your feet can suffer, and you suffer. The biomechanical support in Vionic shoes hugs your arches and supports natural alignment from the ground up, giving you the freedom to walk, move, and live. Style. It doesn't need to hurt. Discover the Vionic secret today.
And so here you can see on Alicia, like how great that boot looks, right? She's been in this same outfit for the entire show. When she was in the first style of the show, that was that wonderful little wedge, the Camden, dressed it up a little bit, right? When she's a little bit more casual, relaxed, like really feeling that fall mood, here is that perfect ankle boot to pull it off.
That's right. And it's that, I go back to your point earlier, it is that perfect height as well. So sitting just over the ankle area there. But, you know, if you've got no issues there of where sort of, if you've got concerns of where boots are going to sit up on the leg, this is going to be perfect for you because it's sitting just over that ankle area, and that's going to be very flattering with a number of different outfits.
And remember, you don't just have to wear, you know, an ankle pant, a skinny jean to pull this look off. If you have a cute little jumper dress or a skirt that you're doing with opaque tights, you could wear this boot as well. I love that. I've always loved that look too. It's easy, it's comfortable, it's practical, and it makes you feel like you're ready for fall. So, you know, and a traditional jean that might skim over the top of this will look fine too, because it's a very very pretty boot when you just look at it from sort of the tip of the toe, maybe 3/4 of the way back.
That's right,
This
yeah.
part of the shoe, if that's all you saw, that's a really nice looking shoe to be peeking out of your wider leg trousers or your jeans. I mean, that would look really nice.
I agree, and it's that classic. I mean, it's that classic Chelsea boot upper, if you like, just with that added embellishment there with the buckle detail. So, you know, it's a great option. It's very, very versatile style, but most importantly, it gives you the confidence to know that you can wear a style like this, which traditionally is pretty unforgiving when it comes to, you know, how it feels with support underneath the foot. Have the confidence to know you can wear this all day and be supported with every single step.
So available in sizes 5 through 11, including half sizes, medium widths only. This one comes in the dark brown, which is a little bit more of like a matte finish to it. And then it has that burnishing, so it looks a little more vintage and distressed. Then we have more of your kind of cleaner, smooth, polished leather of your black. Choose your favorite. Either one's on 5 payments of Easy Pay, and we featured that today as one of our top finds because one of the must-haves of the season is an ankle boot. And if you want to see more must-have styles so that your fall wardrobe looks like it's just right on trend, just head to QVC.com and type in must-haves and you'll see all of the latest styles. We have another top find coming up in our show today. And it's coming up in just a little bit. Leah's wearing this for you, and this is our